They call me king of the Pop-Tart. Check it out. This is my Oreo cheesecake. Watch me lose weight. Woke up this morning without taking a shit. Ate late at night as well. Still lower than anywhere this prep. 199.6. Weighed myself after I got home from my workout. After I went tanning. 201.0. Which for being like, it was like 5 o'clock, about midday. It's fucking light. So I'm very stoked on what the rest of this prep has to offer. Basically, losing weight is so easy, guys. It's just a matter of having willpower, discipline, and just consistency. For example, like, the reason why meal plans are so great is because it's 100% consistent every single time. You know, white rice is white rice. Sweet potatoes are sweet potatoes. Chicken is chicken. As long as you're getting the same percentage of fat and whatnot. Fish oil is fish oil, you know. 1.5 grams of fat per capsule for me. Peanut butter is peanut butter, you know, as long as you're getting the same thing. Peanut butter is the only thing that would be a little bit iffy on that list and on my meal plan list. But when you get funky and you're fucking with shit with labels, not only could there be an error on your scale, there could be an error in regards to the food labels and said macronutrients, because basically something that has 10 or less calories can claim 0 calories. So you're thinking you're not getting any calories in your diet drinks or sugar-free sweetener or syrup or whatever else you use, or little things here and there, gums, shit like that. You know, you got to be wary of empty calories, and also, you know, misstatements on labels. Not misstatements, but just clever labeling, basically. Check for asterisks in places. A lot of things I notice is popcorn. You pay attention. If you eat popcorn, they're fucking in the ass on those labels. But, you know, those are a couple things to be aware of. Willpower is a learned thing. You know, you can learn willpower. If you don't have it, just practice saying no. You know, like with cravings. If you have a hard time saying no, just set that short-term goal to say no to ice cream next time. Or, you know, if you have a smart choice to make between ice cream and a ton of broccoli, maybe with a little bit of olive oil or something like that, or like an egg on the side, for equal fats and carbs for each, pick the broccoli, you know? Yeah, the macros might be the same, but you're establishing willpower, right? And each time you say no to the bad thing, it's one step closer to your ultimate goal. You know, that's why I'm a fan of short and long-term goals, because you got to get your short-term goals down to get to your long-term goal, right? So by having willpower, eventually, you know, it's just going to become second nature, and you won't even really crave the food anymore, which helps with me. You know, I've had food problems in the past. You know, addictions. I'd call it a food addiction. You know, binge eating disorder. Body dysmorphia, you name it, you know, and that's why bodybuilding kind of fucks you up. I should do a video on why you shouldn't bodybuild. I love it, and it's made me such a better person in so many ways, but at the same time, it fucks with you at the same time, and that's not really, you know, it's a thin line. It's too long for this video. But if you guys want to know that, drop a comment below, and I'll do that. If not, well, whatever, that's cool. But as I was saying, it's just, willpower is great, and what's going to happen if you're craving the food, right? You're craving cupcakes and chocolate cake, right? You're sitting at the table and someone's eating chocolate cake in front of you. You're like, oh no, oh my god, and you're just staring at it. Your mouth is salivating, right? I know that feeling, and you're just like, oh, I want it so bad. And you say no, but so many times, but then that one time goes, and you give in, and you eat it. You feel depressed, upset, you binge, then you try to do a bunch of cardio to make up for it, or you binge and say fuck it and just go crazy and crazy and crazy. Before you know it, you're 6,000 calories in the hole, right? I've done both those things. I've also been the guy to be like, oh, I won't do it. I'm not going to have it. I can't. I eat it. And then the next day I just torture myself and basically starve myself, do a ton of cardio to try to offset it. But it doesn't work like that, guys. It doesn't work like that. And if you eat, say, 300 calories worth of brownies, you can't just hop on the treadmill and do 300 calories because you have to figure in the amount of calories you'd be burning regularly. And plus there's a whole bunch of other factors that go into that. So it doesn't work like that. You can't just hop on the treadmill and be like, oh, well, I ate 100 calories extra, so I'm just going to do 100 calories of cardio. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. But it would be nice. Where else was... Oh, so you could binge. You could just eat that and then stop. Or you could man the fuck up and just say no. Because what's going to happen, right? Your mouth is salivating. You're looking at it. You're looking at that piece of chocolate cake, right? And you say no. Yeah? It might suck for 5 minutes. You'll be staring at it for 5 minutes. Oh, man, I could imagine what that'd be like if it was in my mouth. That's what she said. Oh, I want it. And then you know what happens? It goes away. Yeah, it goes away. And guess what? Short-term goal accomplished. You avoided it. You know what that means? You're getting closer to your long-term goal. You know what else that means? You're establishing willpower, which is basically the bottom line. When it comes to bodybuilding and losing weight, sticking to a diet, sticking to anything is willpower. It's almost laziness in a sense if you're not establishing willpower. Because if you think about it, you know, even small little things like going for a walk in the morning, that's a good way to start developing willpower. But it's almost like a form of laziness if you don't, because I've been there before where it's just like, oh, I don't want to do this. Simple tasks, and you're just like, oh, I don't want to have to walk all the way across the room to turn the fan on, or something stupid like that. But you do it. And if you keep doing that and keep doing that, those small things, it's going to pay off in the end, guys. I promise.